Hi everyone, this is Sintang Mayumi. Today I'm going to share a tour of my craft room and how I store my crafty stuff and my filming setup and everything. So as you can see here, this is my desk, and we got this desk in Korea when we were stationed there. So my husband bought this desk for me so I can have space to work on, and this is where I film my projects or cards, and I put this white paper to protect my surface and to have white background on my video. So what I use for filming is this lamp here, and it goes down like this, and it attached to my table. This is my husband's lamp when he was still painting 40K figures. He's not using it anymore, so he gave it to me and I'm using it right now. I tape paper towel over here so I get less glare on my videos, but later I'm gonna buy the real thing that goes on this lamp. And this one has magnifying glass, so but I don't use this one. I just use the light on this one here. And this one here is the one I use for my camera, and it also clipped to my desk here. So I think I got this from Amazon. So that's how I hold my camera to make videos. So as you can see, under my desk I have these strips of LED lights, and my husband got this for me, and we use 3M foam tape to adhere the lights under my desk so I can get more light when I'm doing videos. And before, I have this one and it didn't work for me, and I have to remove this. I'm always forgetting to remove it, so it's there for now. On my desk I have this clear drawers here, and I just got this the other day. I got this from Amazon, and it holds my embossing powder here. I have over here I have glitter glue and my liquid applique. Over here I have my dewdrop inks. Here I have a rag that I use for watercoloring and palette over there. And then over here I have embossing powder, coffee filter, and my anti-static powder tool. And over here I have all my embossing powders. So I don't have a lot of embossing powders, and these are all the ones that I have right now. So I have those here. And then up here I have, this is just water, my washi tape to hold the paper on my table, some glimmer mist, this is embellishment, and then I have my Aliens glitter snow over here. And this side here I have my Spectrum Noir markers. This is where I store them. And then these are all the pens, like glitter pens, shimmer pens, Wink of Stella. I have all of this here. And then this is where I store my clear blocks. And then over here I have my stickles, and this is glitter glue. I got them from Tuesday morning. I have some brushes here that has water, and I have this bowl jar here, and this one holds water for watercoloring. And over here is my glass of paint brushes, so I have those there. And then this clear cube organizer holds my zig markers, and these ones here are all my Marby markers, and I also have the Tombow markers here. And then this one has all my swatches of inks and watercolors and also markers. So this is where I store them. And then this side here has all my tools. I have glue here, Stampa-Magic, ATG gun, scissors, cutter. This is where I store my stamp cleaner. I use this thing here to clean my stamp, and instead of using baby wipes, I use this one here. You can buy this in the stores. It's like the ones that Lanfon and other company sells, and I think they're just the same. So I have this one here, and I store them in this baby wipe container. And then I also have my scissors, my T ruler here, and chomper, pens, and other stuff that I need for crafting. So I have my Spectrum Noir color charts on the side of my desk so I can see what color I need. So I have this here. And then up over here is where I hang my new cards that I made, and this one here is a card that my friend sent me, so I put it here. So if I receive a card, it goes here too. So that's where I put them. So I have 6 cubes on my desk, and over here I have all my stamps in this organizer. And then I also have the big ones on the sides here. And then over here I have all my Christmas stamps. And then on the side are the big ones as well. And then the next cube, I just have a picture of my son and my husband when he was young. And I think the box there is empty, and then I have pencils over there. And then the next cube here, this organizer here holds my hand lettering book, and I also have this paper here. I put them over here. And then down here I have T-shell organizer. I have all the things that I need for downloading videos and pictures. This is where I store them. This empty bowls here, or measuring cups, and I have this is empty also. I use them to hold water, embellishments, or something when I'm working on project. And it's the same with this one here. These are just dish that I'm not using right now, but they are good to hold small things like sequins or other tiny embellishments. So this one here are all my scraps of cardstock paper, just the white and ivory paper. And over here I got this from Walmart, this rose gold organizer, and this one holds all of my watercolor paper and white cardstock and other colored cardstock that I use for panels. And then on this one here are all my card bases. And then I have chocolate here. I'm hiding it over here so the kids doesn't see it. And then up here I have all my watercolor papers. I label them so I know which one to pull out when I need watercolor paper. And I also have my alcohol ink Yopo paper there and other stuff. And up here I have picture of my son, scraps of ribbons, and that's a Christmas ribbon over there. I put it there because I don't know where to put it. And I also have my Dr. P.H. Martin's India ink here. This is where I put them. And then up on my desk I have Christmas stuff and Halloween, Valentine's Day stuff, and then Easter, spring, summer paper craft supplies. And then the other bin holds my organizing stuff, like the ones I use for organizing my stamps, dies, and other stuff. Those brown boxes has pictures and other collectibles that we have. So this is my desk here. So under my desk I also have cubes. It's where I store my papers. Over here I have my embellishments. This is where I put them. And then these are just die cuts and other stuff that I need to go through. And then over here I have my 12 by 12 paper pads and other stuff, albums. And then over here I have my 8.5 by 11 papers, like the ones I use for card bases and other paper that I have. It's the same with these ones here. I have my vellum paper. I have all kinds of papers down here. And then over here I have my A2 size envelopes, and then these are different sizes of envelopes that I have. And then over here I have more stuff. I think I have 12 by 12 paper pads here, and I don't know what's in here. I need to go through this one too. And this one is my son's school scrapbook stuff. On this side I have this organizer that I got from Michael's. Down there I have my cuddle bag for now. And then this one is not organized because these are the ones that I want to use for Easter, spring, and summer crafting. And also up here I have other stuff, dice and more stamps. Down here I have my notes and ideas of cards that I want to make. And this one here, I got this from thrift store, and I use this for weights when I'm making cards, so I put it there. So this is where I store my dice. These are all the dice I have. So I have this honeybee here, the bigger ones at the back, and I also have stencil here. So these are all my dice here. And then I also have more dice here on the smaller organizer, and all of my embossing folders. So I have those there. And then I also have stencil on this side. So on the window I also have stuff. I use this mic here when I do voiceover on my videos. And then I have this organizer here that holds some papers. So when I need to write something down, I have papers here. And this notebook here is the one where I write down the videos I posted on my channel. So we're gonna move on this side here. This side is where I store all my inks, and this organizer here I got it from the thrift store. And this one is cassette tape organizer. I use it to hold my inks. And up here I have all my distress stains, and then on this side here I have my alcohol inks. So that's where I store my inks. And I also have my blending tool here. This is where I put them. And down here I have my watercolor mediums. I have this pentel here. I have Stabilo markers. I have my Kuretake watercolors here. I have my Prismacolor pencils. And then the kids also have this colored pencils here. Sometimes they are here with me and we do crafting together. So this is their colored pencils. So over here I have more of my mediums. I have watercolor pencils. This is brush for chalk ink. In my Kuretake Gansai Tambi, I have my Faber-Castell watercolor pencils here also. And then under here I have all my trimmers, my scoring board, my misc, my Stamp Perfect, and other stuff. I also have this. I use this for when I'm embossing something so I don't burn my fingers. And down here I have all these papers that I use on my surface. And over here I have my heat tool. This one here holds my watercolors paper scraps. Down here I have these ones are just ribbons that I have. This one here holds my tapes, duct tape and other kind of tapes. And this one here holds my craft adhesives. And these are all tapes and foam tapes and glue sticks. So I have all those there. Down here I have all my wooden stamps, and I use this organizer that I got from Walmart. I have 2 bins of wooden stamps. I don't buy a lot of wooden stamps anymore because they're hard to store. So, and these are just the ones I like, so I keep them. And then over here I have all my punches. So these are all the punches that I have. And then this one is my crocodile, so I store that over there. And then down here I have all these scissors here. The kids use this when they're here crafting with me, so this is where I store them. And then this plastic bin is just empty. I also have the smaller punches here. The kids play with this too. And then these are just boxes of things. I don't know what's in here. And then I have this one here too. So this plastic bin here holds my other stuff. So those 2 down there are just things that I can't throw away and thinking I can still use them. And then this one here is just memorabilia from when we go somewhere and we have something from there to remember, like postcard tickets and other things. And then this one here holds my used adhesives. This is where I store some of my adhesives that I already use. I have tape, foam tape, glue dots, glossy accents, Aliens glue, Mod Podge, Elmer's spray adhesive, and other stuff. Over here I have all my washi tapes. Over here I have my sponge daubers, alcohol ink, felt applicator. I have this thing here. And I also have my distress inks, the smaller size here. And these ones here are just extras. Over here I have drawer of embellishments. I have sequins and gems and other stuff, glitter, and I also have this glitter here and enamel dots and other stuff. So over here I have all my twines. This is where I store them. So these are all the twines that I have. And then I also have my charging station up on top here. So this bin here holds my handmade cards, handmade tags, and other projects that I made. So this is where I put them. So up here I have my bigger watercolor paper, and this basket here holds my new stuff that I need to make a whole video. And then up there is just picture of me and my certificate. So we're gonna move over here, and this side here is where I store my other stuff, crafting stuff. And ignore the green screen because that's my husband, and the light is his too. He uses it for video streaming. So me and my husband have our desks in one room. That's why he also have other stuff here. So this side of the room I have a bookcase, and it's where I put my other stuff. So down here I have all my Christmas papers and other embellishments, and then up here I have all my other supplies. These are just doubles of the ones that I have. And then over here I have note cards, stationery, pens, erasers, and markers. That's where I store them. And then over here I have my bigger stamp sets. And then these are all my scrap papers over here. So on this organizer here I have all my Christmas stickers, and I also have the replenishments for my MFT dies here. I have Gorgeous Girls mini stamps, and I also have washi tape here. And these are just the projects that I made before. And on the back there I have all my Tim Holtz Christmas stuff. And then this organizer here holds all of my stickers. And I also have more stickers here, the longer ones. And then up here I have all my 6x6 paper pad. This is where I store my papers. And these papers here are bigger ones. I think this is the 8x8 paper pad. So I store them on this side. And up here I also have other stuff. And these are all my Cricut cartridges. And this one here holds small notebooks. And my Fiskars stamping tool is here also. And then at the back I have all my Minecraft wooden stamps that we got from the Minecraft box. This bin holds my geek. I put geek stamps because they are all the ones that I can use for making cards for my sons and my husband. So I have the Sassy Club, Entangled, Jaded Blossom, Kindred stamps, and Aloe stamps. So this is where I store them. And I put this jar of heart stamps so my stamps doesn't fall down. I want them to stand up like this. Up on top over there have my Cricut machine. It's been a while since I opened that box. I don't know if my Cricut still works. So that's where I put that one. And then I have the blackboard sticker. And then that black bin over there has more of the stickers, alpha stickers and other stuff. And then this is just the box of my cuddle bug. When I buy something, I don't throw the boxes yet because we're always moving, so we need the boxes when we move so my stuff doesn't get damaged. So that's my craft room tour. And this is my husband's space over here. That's where he does his video streaming. I hope I gave you some ideas on how to store crafty stuff. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.